We're over here at 120 State Street today doing a Toolbox talk. I know we've got this problem is the camera doesn't friggin' span out long enough for us to get a cow's length away from each other. We just don't get that cow's length away. So yeah, we're pushing the window right now, but that's okay. And I don't mean it's okay, but this time we both know each other. We're trusted friends, and we've been together like this before. So don't do it on your own sites. Remember, keep your friggin' masks up and shit. But I want you to hear what we got to say here. And we were talking about man lifts. Man lifts, huge, great thing we have on job sites, all these man lifts and stuff. You guys use them all the time, right?
All the time.
Yeah. And they're putting in glass. We got St. Albans Glass Works, and you're putting glass in this building. I see that you got Zider on site, you got EF Wall, you got all kinds of people moving in and out. Does that create extra hazards out here?
Not really. We're keeping our distance, you know. We keep our masks up. We're supposed to wipe everything down when we move out and change lifts and swamp everything out.
Right, so Mike's not used to this. He's got to yell. He's got to yell. I didn't know he was a friggin' you ought to see him when he gets after it. He gets friggin' loud as hell. So, Mike, when you start this thing, do you take a look at the area that you're going to set it up in first?
All the time, yeah. You have to make sure you have swing room. You have to make sure nobody's around you.
How about power lines, man?
Always checking for power lines.
Yeah.
You're supposed to say 10 feet away from the power line when you're up, you know. Everybody's got to, the driver has to be paying attention to what you're doing. The person inside your lift has to help the driver, you know, watch around, make sure everybody's out of the way, visibility, you know, everything.
Super, super. So you do a site survey, because that's friggin' important, right?
Right.
You do a site survey, make sure you got everything safe around you. You will look at other people, other pieces of equipment out there, and you do that. And I understand this man over here is your super, right?
My foreman, yeah.
Foreman.
Sean.
And Sean over here, you always make sure you know what everybody's doing, is that correct?
Sure.
And you plan that. That's kind of planned out ahead of time?
Yep.
Good job. How about doing a pre-op on these? Do you have to do a pre-op before you get going?
We're supposed to check all our fluids, tire pressure, make sure everything's swinging correctly and working correctly before you go up in the air.
It's kind of funny. When I showed up, I said, you can take me up on this. This would be kind of fun. I can go up. He said, not unless you're trained to operate it. Because one of the rules that changed this year was everybody in the basket has to be trained to operate this piece of equipment, right?
Right. We get trained at our shop. We have a certified trainer at our shop that trains us all.
Good job. Again, you got to speak up, remember. Speak up, man. Friggin' yell like it's Friday night. And you said you check the tires, you make sure those are right, you make sure this control system here seems kind of important.
Yes. We always, before we go totally off the ground, we swing it both ways, up, down, check everything, make sure everything's running smooth before we go up. You know, you don't want to have it bouncing everywhere with carrying glass. People underneath you.
Now you just mentioned carrying glass. How much does glass weigh?
All different weights.
Okay. But you got to figure that out, right?
Right.
So when you go up, you don't want to overload the piece.
Right.
So you want to make sure you're within the weight limits of what this can lift, so it lifts smoothly, right?
Correct. You know, sometimes you got to swap out people who are running in the lift with you. Like, can't always have Dominic and Dave.
You get Dom and you in there in a piece of glass. That's not going to work right, is it?
Sometimes you got to switch out and have Sean
instead. A smaller guy, so we can do the weight requirement. That's true. Dom, you're doing a great job over there. We have so we do that. Scissor lifts the same way. Everybody's got to be trained. I don't know if you operate scissors or not.
We've got scissor lifts. We operate the lull.
Yeah. Everything across the board there. So when you're going up and you got two people, I notice you got a fall harness on.
Always.
Always?
Always have to have your ball harness on. Can't move off the ground until you're clicking.
Okay. What if you can't get up high enough? Do we stand on these rails or anything?
No way.
No? How about putting could you put I noticed the step ladder up higher.
No.
Nothing in there.
Nothing in the lift.
Just you and whatever
and your tool.
material. That's cool stuff. You, when, I didn't look when we were walking around the piece of equipment before we got started here. I didn't take a look, but is this a LP or diesel?
Diesel.
Diesel? How do you do fueling? Is there a specific place you do fueling out here?
We bring our fuel from the shop.
Okay. And you park it off from everybody else and you fuel it safely?
Yes,
don't
sir.
You don't leave it running while you're fueling?
No.
Huh?
None of that good stuff.
None of that good stuff. But what we've got, the key points here, what you and I have been talking about, is trained operator.
Trained operator.
Do a survey of this whole area before you get going, taking a look up, seeing if you got power lines and stuff, and then making sure to have your fall protection on, because frankly you don't want to fall out of it, you don't want to be sprung out of it. And then do you use outriggers? Is there outriggers on this rig? Or
Not this rig.
Not this rig, but the other rig we were looking at had outriggers on it. But we always check to see if the outriggers are safe and they're running right.
You're running level and all that stuff.
That's good stuff. Good. So he's got to go back to work now, but I really do appreciate everything you've done and participating with us. I want to remind you all that COVID stuff is still around us. It's still going. Be careful out there in the field. Remember, pull your masks up and don't let your guard down. This is really important. No COVID hand, mask up, guard down. Let's take it home.